They are ghosts. They're disturbing, I swear to God. Well, that's possible. Anyway.
Misty's keeping me. Good morning.
Good morning.
We're all bopping to the cool jazz that Dave's playing back there this morning. And welcome to Unity of Palmyra. We're centered in love. We embrace a positive path for spiritual living. We are an open and affirming community. We love you exactly as you are in all of your magnificent glory. And we are so happy that you are here on the very first Sunday of the very new year. Anybody else really happy that it's a new year? Yep. I never can stay up till midnight, but I saw something today or last week that said I'm going to stay up just to make sure 2025 is actually done. Right? And of course I didn't. Our New Year's Eve tradition is I fall asleep around 9:30. Ken wakes me up at midnight, gives me a kiss, says Happy New Year, and I go back to sleep. That's our That's our New Year's Eve tradition. So welcome. I'm so happy that you're here this morning. This is our traditional White Stone Sunday. I'll be talking a lot more about that later on. And it's just a really sweet Sunday to be here together. So welcome. Let's take a minute to become fully present. As we let go of not just 2025, but anything that would distract us from being here now, from being here together in this room, together with our beloved sharing online. We let it all go. What has been and what will be. And we practice being in this now moment, being here now. Not just on Sunday morning, but carrying that practice through the week. Whenever we are feeling overwhelmed or uncertain, we can take a nice, big, deep breath and become fully present. And so we do that now together. We breathe deeply. We ground ourselves. In fact, if you can comfortably put both feet on the floor right now, we connect to the mother, to the earth beneath. And then as we inhale, we connect to the Spirit that surrounds us always, that inspires us, that demonstrates as us. And as always, we enter into this experience with so much gratitude. As we say thank you for this time to come apart for a while, to leave the world behind, to remember the truth of who we are, that we are spiritual beings having an incredibly human experience. We say thank you for whatever safe space you are in this morning, whether it's here with us in the sanctuary or joining us through the ethers. We're so glad you're here. And finally, we say thank you for one another, for this beloved community so dedicated to making a difference in the world, to being that change that we wish to see. And so it is. Amen. So please stand. Together, may the light we now kindle inspire us to use our powers to heal and not to hurt, to help and not to hinder, to bless and not to curse, to serve you, Divine Spirit. So as we are entering into the new year, we are choosing heaven for the year 2026. Yes?
Yes.
All right, so you know how we do this song. We're choosing heaven, and then we choose 3 more qualities. And I want you to think about the year ahead. What do you want to choose?
Peace.
Peace. Joy.
Love.
Love. Okay, hold. Okay, you can have 4. Hold on. Peace. When you get to more than 3, I have to write it down, you guys. Peace, love, joy, and happiness. I'll help with this, Janie, okay? So we begin and we end with with heaven. I don't know. I'm fixated on happiness right now. All right, you ready?
Yep.
Okay.
Oops. Let's try that again. I'm choosing heaven today. I'm choosing heaven today. I am walking
heaven right now, singing, I'm choosing heaven today. Peace. I'm choosing peace today. I'm choosing peace today. I am walking the road to heaven right now, singing, I'm choosing peace today. Joy. I'm choosing joy today. I'm choosing joy today. I am walking the road to heaven right now, singing, I'm choosing joy today. Love. I'm choosing love today. I'm choosing love today. I am walking the road to heaven right now, singing, I'm choosing love today. And happiness. I'm choosing happiness today. I'm choosing happy today. I am walking the road to heaven right now, singing, I'm choosing happy today. And back to heaven. I'm choosing heaven today. I'm choosing heaven today. I am walking the road to heaven right now, singing, I'm choosing heaven today. So I'm thinking if we really do choose peace, joy, love, and happiness every day, we'll be creating heaven right here and now.
Amen to that.
Let's share together. Yes, amen, Christopher. Let's share together in our vision. Centered in love, we embrace a positive path for spiritual living. And our mission, wherever we go, we provide a welcoming community that inspires and encourages all who gather here through the teaching, sharing, and practice of universal spiritual principles. And so one of the ways we practice is to honor wherever you are on your hugging journey. So if you would like a hug, we will bring it on in. If you're more comfortable with a handshake, we'll honor that. And if you want us to leave you completely alone, we totally understand, and we will respect whatever bubble you create about yourself. Have a great time.
1, 2, 3, sorry, 4. I'm in the right place at the right time. I am just where I soul is welcome here. I am getting a message loud and clear. My soul is welcome here. I'm in the right place at the right time. I am just where I'm supposed to be. I'm in the right place at the right time. I am just where I'm supposed to be. Oh, my soul is welcome here. Oh, my soul is welcome here. I am getting a message loud and clear. My soul is welcome here. Sing it with us. I'm in the right place at the right time. I am just where I'm supposed to be. I'm in the right place at the right time. I am just where I'm supposed to be. Oh, my soul is welcome here. Oh, my soul is welcome here. I am getting a message loud and clear. My soul is welcome here. Okay, one more time. I'm in the right place at the right time. I am just where I'm supposed to be. I'm in the right place at the right time. I am just where I'm supposed to be. Oh, my soul is welcome here. Oh, my soul is welcome here. I am getting a message loud and clear. My soul is welcome here. I am getting a message loud and clear. My soul is welcome.
That's Jody's subtle way of saying Happy New Year. That's right. We're known for our subtlety here. All right, some announcements. Our prayer chaplains today are Sherry Fries and Lisa Bechtel. Lisa and Sherry will also be sharing our joys and concerns. So Sherry will be sharing this morning. Gwendolyn's new class starts on January 13th. The sign up is downstairs. It's called Hell in the Hallway, and I know there's more. Light at the door. Hell in the hallway, light at the door. We are focusing right now on the light at the door. Today we are going to be taking the Christmas decorations down. But we have decided, we meaning me, that we need one more month of cozy. So what we're going to do is we're going to take all the Christmas decorations down except for the fireplace. Now we're going to de-Christmas the fireplace, and what's that word? Hi, there, that one. What? It's the Scandinavian cozy practices. So we're going to cozy up the fireplace, and we're going to leave it up through January, and then we'll take it down. We just thought we could use an extra month of cozy. Okay, so as everyone is helping to take the Christmas decorations down, leave the fireplace, okay? Are we good? And the people who usually schlep the fireplace are really happy about that this morning. So we are having, and we talked about this at the Hug meeting last week, we are going to be having a community-wide vision, mission, and values process on Saturday morning, January 31st. So this is what we did 8 years ago to come up with this and our mission and our values, and it's high time we do it again, just to make sure that this community is still in alignment with those vision, mission, and values. So I'm going to be leading you through. It's about 3.5 hours. We will feed you. We'll give you coffee and yummies as you come in the door, and then we will also be feeding you lunch before you leave. So it's really important that you all participate in this, because this is a community-generated vision, mission, and values. Okay, this is not something I create or the council creates. You all create this. all right? So please do put it on your calendar, and we're starting what I think is the very reasonable time of 9:30 on a Saturday morning, all right? So please put that on your calendar. And before, Sherry has an announcement, but before that, I just want to say we got the sweetest letter from Unity of the Foothills out in Colorado. Apparently they watch our services. They love y'all very much, and they sent us a love offering in gratitude for that. So, yeah. So, shout out to Unity of the Foothills. We love you, we bless you, we appreciate you, we behold the Christ in you, and we are so grateful that you are sharing with this beloved community. It's just awesome how, and this is, you know, there were gifts of COVID. I know it's hard to think about that sometimes, but our streaming system was because of COVID. And so we are now able to reach a much wider audience with what we believe and what we teach, and with your amazing energy that you bring into the world. So shout out to Unity of the Foothills. Miss Sherry.
The hug meeting last week, but I know there's a lot of people that don't attend the hug meetings, and I just want to make sure that everybody has this information. May, she is going to be leaving at the end of May, so we are forming the search team now. So for the search team, there are 6 members that go on the search team, 2 council members, 2 people that are selected by the council, and then 2 people, they don't have to be members of the congregation, that the congregation selects. So the 2 council members that are going to be serving are Sarah and Jerry. The 2 people that have been selected by the council to serve are Lisa and Vicki Smith, and we need 2 congregational members. So if you have it in your heart to serve on the search team, it is a commitment to this community. There's going to be a lot of meetings, a lot of discussion, putting the packet together, but we would love to have, if this is on your heart, to participate in this, to volunteer. We're going to be selecting 2, so if there are more than 2 people that volunteer, there will be an election that the community will select. So if you are interested, I have a form to just fill out a couple short little questions. You can come get that with me. The forms are due on January 18th, and then we will have the election of those 2 people on January 25th. So please see me after the service if you would like a form.
So January 25th is a hug meeting, but I think we talked at the council
and at the hug meeting about having the slate of people to elect printed, and we will give it out at the service so that people will be able to vote at the service, so we can get that selected.
Right, so if you can't stay for the hug meeting, you'll be able to vote during the service. We just want to reach the widest possible audience. Okay? All right, did I miss anything? Yay. Miss Elaine, would you please read the daily word? And I just want to, everybody send lovies to Becky. She was supposed to read the daily word today, and she has 0 voice this morning.
Oh, no.
What?
Yeah.
Dave is pointing at something. Yes, so after the White Stone ceremony today, if you want to just put your pens in the basket back on the sound booth. Thank you, Miss Linda, keeping us on track, meaning keeping me on track. All right.
Good morning. Today's word is prosperity. I rise above material concerns as I claim my prosperity. No matter the shifting fortunes of the world or my life, I can still live prosperously. When I feel troubled by my circumstances, I have the power to shift my consciousness and align with spiritual truth. Realizing I am heir to the world abundance fills me with gratitude. God is limitless, and there is no lack of God. As Jesus taught in the 12th chapter of Luke, it is your Father's good pleasure to give you the kingdom. I meditate on this scripture until I begin to feel the divine idea of prosperity take root in my consciousness. I practice responsible stewardship of my material resources, and I place my trust in God and rely upon spiritual truth to feel the fullness of my prosperity. I affirm I am prosperous. And from Psalms 37:11, but the meek shall inherit the land and delight themselves in abundant prosperity.
I am home, my family is here. I feel loved by the ones I hold so dear. And when my family needs me, I promise to be there. And when I need my family, I'm lifted up in prayer.
So this is the time of our service where we share in joys and concerns. So let's just ground our feet, feeling that centeredness, feeling our feet root into the earth. And if you feel comfortable, gently closing your eyes and connecting to that spirit within. This new year is the year of the fire horse, and it is a year of energy and freedom and movement. And to balance that, we also need to ground and to feel our feet and to feel this balance between this fire energy and the earth and the grounding. So feel that grounding, centering, and holding. As we know that fire horse energy is in the world with change and power and also freedom and aliveness. And in this we remember the unity of opposites, that we need yin and the yang, the both and, the joys and the concerns. Both are equally powerful. And we can open our hearts so wide that we are able to hold space for all of the concerns that are in the world right now. We hold the victims of the fire in Switzerland. We hold the people of Venezuela. We hold all of this in our hearts that are so wide and open. And as we open our hearts wide and hold the joys, or hold the concerns, we also open up to the joys. And we feel that balance of concerns and joys that allow this human experience with all of its interesting twists and turns, and we embrace it all. Namaste.
The God in me beholds the God in you. Namaste. The God in me beholds the God in you. Namaste. You are beautiful This is the year for making changes. This is the year for moving on. This is the year of overcoming. This is the year for growing strong. This is the year for a new way of thinking. This is the year for making plans. This is the year for reaching out, and this is the year for joining hands. Gone are the lonely nights of yearning. Gone are the dark and cloudy skies. All the unsteady bridges burning. All of the doubt and all the lies. This is the chance to recapture their power. This is the time to abandon the fear. This is the moment, the finest hour. This is the year, this is the year. This is the year that I put into action all my desires and all of my dreams. This is the year that I follow my passion. This is the year of my dreams. This is the year I'm letting go of trying to change the ones I love. This is the year I turn it over. This is the year I look above. This is the year that I take my intention, turn it away from distraction and talk. This is the year I take the step, and this is the year I walk the walk. This is the year that I put into action all my desires and all of my means. This is the year that I follow my passions. This is the year of my dreams. This is the year I make it happen. This is the year I follow through. This is the year I move ahead on all of the things I want to do. This is the chance to renew my commitment. This is the time to be conscious and clear. This is the moment for living fully. This is the year, this is the year. This is the year. This is the year.
I love that song. So in 1903, Rainier Maria Rilke responded to a letter from a young poet. And he said, "I would like to beg you, dear sir, as well as I can, to have patience with everything unresolved in your heart, and to try to love the questions themselves as if they were locked rooms or books written in a very foreign language. Don't search for the answers, which could not be given to you now because you would not be able to live them. And the point is to live everything. Live the questions now. Perhaps then, someday far in the future, you will gradually, without even noticing it, live your way into the answer." So over the past year, we've had a lot of questions. We've had opportunities to let go of the way things have always been and to welcome new ways, new ideas, new ways of being and doing, and to make some different choices. Some of us became willing to explore the cause of our suffering, what we've been attached to. I know some of you have already chosen a white stone for today. I invite you to loosen your attachment to whatever that might be. And we chose to look for what inspires us and what enlivens us, and to look for the possibilities even when experiencing challenges. And then many of us ended the year with more questions than we started, and with more questions than answers. So I saw an interesting interview with Krista Tippett. She does a podcast. Are you familiar with Krista Tippett? She's awesome. So she suggested that instead of creating goals in January, that we entertain questions. And even more specifically, that we create one question that will guide us through the year. I'm sorry, the cuteness right now is just, it's totally distracting, okay? At some point, I'm just gonna have to go kiss those cheeks. I just wanna. So she said, this is not a multiple choice question. This is not a yes or no question. This should not be a question that is easily answered, but one that we have to live into. So I was also reminded last week by a friend and also by numerous posts, the algorithm just loves me, that winter is actually the season of rest. Remember a couple years ago when we did the Gifts of Winter series, and it was about silence and rest and introspection and reflection? It is not the time to start new things. It is not the time to join a gym. You're off the hook, right? It's the time for us to slow down and to allow the sap to run down into our roots. It's a time for reflection and introspection. And you know, I have to wonder if one of the reasons that so many of our New Year's resolutions fail is because we're starting them at the time of year when nature is telling us to back off, right? The season for creating new things and that forward-moving energy is actually spring, right? So you guys are off the hook for right now to start something new, unless it's an exquisite practice of self-care, because that's what winter is all about. It's about the fireplace. It's about home and hearth and tea and hot chocolate and Afghans. It is not about creating incredible goals when nature isn't giving us the energy to fulfill them. Does this resonate with anyone? Yeah. We don't want to fight our nature, and we don't want to fight the rhythm of nature. So I'm saving my resolutions for spring, when nature wakes up and pushes forth. Interestingly, the other time of year that I've been studying as a time when nature supports us moving forward is September. Anybody else get that back to school energy in September? In the Chinese tradition, there aren't 4 seasons, there are 5 seasons. Late summer is considered its very own season. And it has a lot of that forward-moving energy that spring does, right? Spring is when everything's pushing forth to bloom, to grow and to bloom. And it's the same thing. So if you find yourself feeling irritable in late August, it's not just the heat. It's that pushing forth energy that wants to create. And I don't think it's any coincidence that we start school in September. We start the new school year in September. Or if you live in Atlanta, the first week of August, which is just crazy. I'm sorry. So one of the that we need to deal with, we want to deal with it where the energy is flowing. We don't want to be the salmon swimming upstream, right? We want to be going with the flow of energy. It's Wu Wei, going with the flow, so that we can accomplish what we want to accomplish with so much less effort, but we're still accomplishing. So I invite you this month to not create any goals or resolutions. So it is our annual White Stone ceremony, and this is based on an ancient practice. So the White Stone ceremony came out of in ancient times when people were released from bondage or servitude or even prison, but some kind of bondage. They were given a white stone, and they were told that they could create a new name for themselves because they were now released from bondage. They had paid their dues, they had made their reparations, and now they were a new person. So I think in modern times, think of it as like we get a brand new passport, right? Or a brand new driver's license to start over a new life. So that was the history of the white stone. The way that we use it in Unity is we go into meditation and we opened our mind and we open our hearts to Spirit gifting us a word, a quality, something to which that we can focus on in the new year. So this year, we're going to do that, but I'm going to add a step this year because I just love Krista's idea of coming up with a question. So when we go into meditation this year, yes, I want you to be open and receptive to quality. Even if you think you might already know what it's going to be this year, you know who you are. Let it go. Be open. Be grateful for whatever word you are gifted with this morning. And in that state of openness, I invite you to also be willing to receive a question that you don't know the answer to, a question that you can live into this year, that you can be curious about this year, that you can allow to inform maybe your choices, your decisions, your interactions, your relationships. To be open to the question. So we're going to double dip this morning. You get to receive a word, and you get to receive a question. So as Janie, and we have a little bit of a longer meditation today, so we're going to move into that. As Janie is singing us into meditation, before you close your eyes, I'm going to invite you to come up and choose your stone and get a pen and take it back to your seat. And then when everyone has their stone and their pen, I'll begin the meditation. You ready? You excited? Are you willing to accept whatever word you receive? Okay. Miss Janie.
Today, as I stand open to divinity in me, I choose my word. I choose my word. A word chosen by Spirit and then whispered to my heart. From this day I am awakened to the nature God intended with my word. I write this word on a white stone, a stone that means both purity and love. Inner wisdom, silent strength, my word expresses God in me. On this white stone, on this white stone, I write my word. Today, as I stand open to divinity in me, I choose my word. I choose my word. A word chosen by Spirit and then whispered to my heart. From this day I am awakened to the nature God intended with my word. I write this word on a white stone, a stone that means both purity and love. Inner wisdom, silent strength, my word expresses God in me. On this white stone, on this white stone, I write my word.
So I invite you to hold your stone. Feel it in your hands. Feel its shape. Is it cool? Is it warm? Is it shiny and smooth? Or is it flat? Are its edges round and curved? Or do they come to a point? Does it feel better in your right hand or your left hand, or clasped between? Feel the energy of the stone that you have chosen, and the energy of the stone that chose you. And as you open your heart and your mind to that still, sweet, quiet voice of Spirit, what do you hear? What word is emerging? What question is floating to the top of your mind? What question has engaged your heart in this moment? As you breathe into your stone, as you hold it in your hands, is it beginning to warm? Does it feel now like it belongs there? Like it's your stone? You are now free from the bondage of the past. As we embrace the sounds of innocence in the room, that's the sweetness of the white stone. It's your new beginning. It's Spirit's message to you, and only you. So as we continue to look within and to listen, we can also gently open our eyes and focus on the flames. Focus on Namaste. As we recognize the divinity within ourselves and one another. And we allow the stone and the flames to inspire us, to empower us, to love us into the new year. So when you've received your word, I invite you to write it on your stone and to thank your stone for its service to you today and throughout the coming year.
Today, as I stand open to divinity in me, I choose my word. I choose my word. A word chosen by Spirit and then whispered in my ear. From this day I am awakened to the nature God intended with my word. I write this word on a white stone. A stone that means both purity and love. Inner wisdom, silent strength. My word expresses God in me. On this white stone, on this white stone, I write my word.
Beloved Creator, in this new year, may we practice kindness of thought. For if our thoughts are kind, our actions will be kind as well. May we practice gratitude. For if we recognize our abundance, we will share generously whatever we have to give. May we practice forgiveness. For if we forgive ourselves and others, we will see with clarity and compassion the truth of this present moment. May we practice faith. For if we practice faith, we will remain true to our path when uncertainty and struggle arise. May we live in a sacred way with a humble and joyful heart. May we bring honor to our ancestors and blessings to those who come after us. With gratitude to Wendy Flaherty for her beautiful poem. So did you get your words? I was sharing earlier, I have all my words on a little shelf beside my desk. I think I'm up to 21 as of today. Been doing this a long time. Every single time, the word has informed my year. Even when I had no idea, kind of like this morning, what it means. It ends up informing my year. It's just a sweet way for Spirit to speak to us and show us how loved we are. So this is the time of our service where we do not pass a basket. We just say how incredibly grateful we are for the continuing generosity of this community. And for those of you who donate, who watch us online, thank you so much. I remember my friend Nikki used to talk about in relationships and in community, how important an exchange of energy was. And so we know money's energy, right? So when you donate to us, you're saying that the energy you're receiving is worthy of giving energy back. I love that energetic way of looking at it. So thank you so much for supporting the very, very important work of this, our beloved community. We are incredibly grateful. And I think our song is going to be a sing-along. So you have the lyrics, hopefully, beside you. This was actually Janie's idea for you to join in, and I think it was a wonderful idea.
So this song can't help but make us happy. So you know what? Just be happy. If you want to clap, if you want to stand up, but smile. Next time you're found with your chin on the ground, there's a lot to be learned. So look around. Just what makes that little old ant think he'll move that rubber tree plant? Anyone knows an ant can't move a rubber tree plant, but he's got high hopes. He's got high hopes. He's got So anytime you're getting low, instead of letting go, just remember that and oops, there goes another rubber tree plant. When troubles call and your back's to the wall, there's a lot to be learned. That wall could fall. Once there was a silly old ram, thought he'd punch a hole in a dam. No one could make that ram scram. He kept butting that dam, but he's got high hopes. He's got high hopes. He's got high apple pie in the sky. So anytime you're feeling bad, instead of feeling sad, just remember that ram. Oops, there goes a billion kilowatt dam. 'Cause he had high hopes. He had high hopes. He had high apple pie in the sky. And our problem's just a toy balloon. They'll be bursting soon. They're just bound to go pop. Oops, there goes another problem killer. Oops, there goes another problem killer. Oops, there goes another problem killer. Plop. Plop.
Okay, that was wonderful. Let's stand and share in our unity blessing. Together, we love you, we bless you, we appreciate you, and we behold the Christ in each and every one of you. Yes, we do. Oh, and it's, hold on, happy birthday time. Okie dokie.
Yes, you are. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to me. Happy birthday,
Kathleen, Janie, Julie,
everybody.
Lorraine, Donna, Bob, and Lana.
Happy birthday to you.
And many more. Together, we extinguish this flame, but not the light of truth, the warmth of community, or the fire of commitment. These we carry in our hearts until we are together again.
I stand for love, I stand for peace, I stand for joy and for release, for what is beautiful and true. I stand for hope, I stand for you. You know our world is in great pain. She needs our loving care again. But there are those who fail to see what we have done and what we need. There is a cost for every act, and now there is no turning back. We burn a bridge, we bang a drum. It's time to rise, the time has come. If you're thinking it's not urgent, that we've got more time to kill, if I'm not the one who changes then for heaven's sake, who will? So I will move and I will climb that mountain one step at a time. I won't be swayed, I will not stop until we made it to the top, where we will stand for love and peace. We'll stand for joy and for release, for what is beautiful and true. We'll stand for hope, we'll stand for you, for what is beautiful and true. I stand for hope, I stand for you.
As the light of God we shine, as the love of God we embrace, as the power of God we stand in truth, as the presence of God we radiate love. Wherever we are the divine in expression, and all is well with our souls. Amen. Go forward this week and bask in your word and be curious about your question. Have a very, very happy new year. Come on downstairs for fellowship. We love you so much, but not until you help take the Christmas decorations down. I almost forgot. Grab a decoration and head on down.
Oh, that. I got your pen. Okay, thank you.
Just the sheer force in that testing laboratory at Lancaster.
He simultaneously revolutionized how people shop, fixed prices, open display, self-service, and transformed what they bought for tradition into democratized, affordable glassware.
Lancaster was truly his operational and spiritual proving ground. It was the one location that proved the fixed price concept was viable for scalability. And critically, it was the location he chose to flex his muscle as a